Hi there. I'm Jana Smith, a freelance content marketer and copywriter for B2B SaaS companies like Lego Education, Vico, a shipping software company owned by Amazon. My goal is to put out high quality, helpful content that genuinely serves my clients' readers. But my big challenge is that I'm incredibly busy. While I'm putting out great content, I have to balance that with juggling 3 kids in different school buildings, but it's gotten a lot better since I've started using Scroll AI to help me write my blog post and case studies and things like that. First of all, I selected Scroll because it's made by journalists for journalists and trusted by journalists. And even though I'm in marketing, the integrity of my blog post is really important for me. So you can see how I have different clients and they all have all of their articles and things have different notebooks. And then within a notebook, I can create notes like draft, outline, demo. Down here, all of my sources. It's super simple to add a source. I like to interview my subject matter experts, so I can easily add my MP3 from my interviews, and it changes 34-minute interview into a transcript for me. And the transcript is beautiful. If I have any questions about the interview specifically, I can ask a question like, what impact will tariffs have on logistics? And it will summarize it for me. But if I want word for word quotes, I can go over here to the actual citation of the source. And I can go directly to the source if I want to. Another thing I really like about the sources, and you can see how I've done this here, you can go through and you can highlight things that you think are important and you want to return to later. Or if you're absolutely certain that you want to use it in your article or blog post, you can clip it to the note and you can put it in which note you want it in. And this is my outline. I've been working on this for a while. So I've already done a lot of clip to note and I'm just, organizing my article how I want. But let's say that you need a starting place. Let's go over here to demo and start a new chat and say, create an outline for me. Hang on. So it will go through all of the sources that you have saved in there and generate an outline for you. So you will also notice in the outline where it cites the sources and that you can go directly to the source as you're fact checking. And I love that I can know that it's not going to add AI hallucinations or anything like that just because it wants to make me happy and it doesn't have an answer. And I'm going to ask it a wrong question or a question that my sources will not answer. So you can see what it looks like when it doesn't have an answer for you. I can say, what impact did the Barbie movie have on feminism? Okay, because my article has nothing to do with that. It says, I apologize, but after reviewing all 16 sources, I cannot provide any information. That's great. That's what we want to hear because we don't want it to make up things. All right, so you can say, based on the outline, please write a rough draft. And let's see what it has. One thing I like to do when I'm using the AI assistant, I think of questions that I know that my readers will have, and I can ask the AI assistant those questions, and then it will comb through all of my sources and answer those questions for the reader. Here's where it wrote a rough draft. And you'll notice that, you'll need to flesh it out a little bit more and add some more details and things like that. But it is a starting place. Add to draft, and here it is. And so you can go through and tinker with it and make it a magnificent article. And it's just a very useful tool to have, saves you a bunch of time. And if you have any questions, I would encourage you to reach out to the team at Scroll AI because they have been very, very responsive to any questions or feedback that I have. Enjoy.